Hello, and welcome back to another art video. This one is the third comic for Rochelle. Um, it wasn't meant to be the full version of it. It is based off of the way that a friend of mine makes their preliminary comic ideas, like the script, but it ended up coming out so well that it did not matter, and I could not focus on anything else but just finishing it the way that it is. So I have to do it. So I just had to do it this way, and I was able to get it done all on just these sheets of paper because I did want it to be separated. I wanted each of these to probably be like a oh my god, just stupid chair. I wanted it to be each of them to be a separate page. I didn't want it to be all on just one. I wanted it to be separate pages, and it looks so good as this that I just left it this way. So if you were curious about that, which you probably weren't, once I get to like the inking process, I'll explain more of what it is. But essentially, like, this character is much easier to draw and come up with stories. Well, not come up with stories for, but like to just do like random things with, because it's not a significant overarching story for this character, which helps in many ways because I feel like I stated previously, is that like characters like Blue Ant require a lot of like ideation and thought process behind it, because it's like, oh, there's like this giant big story and it's got to be done right, and that kind of deters you from doing anything with that character, because it's like, you have to be essentially, making perfection, and that makes it less interesting to do things with, because you're like, well, these things have to make sense and everything kind of has to fit some sort of like narrative story, when in reality that's not true. But since it's already thought, it's kind of where the mind is, and it is unfortunate that it's like that. So, hopefully I'm hoping to overcome that so I can get back to working on things with and for Blue Ant, versus seeing Blue Ant as a non-touchable character. Like, Blue Ant is untouchable and I can't do anything with them. So it's kind of sad. Makes me pretty sad in that regard. But if you are enjoying the art, you're more curious about other things that I'm going to be doing in the future, don't forget to like and comment and subscribe. I post a video essentially every day at 11 a.m. EST. And our sponsor, Boy Time, loves it. So feel free to, like the channel and subscribe and whatnot. But yeah, both of the pens in this video, the orange pen ran out of ink at the time of me recording this voiceover, and that black pen as well has run out of ink at the time we recorded this voiceover. And the same day, they both ran out of ink, which is really funny. While I was working on a brand new project that should come out sometime in the future, so something to look forward to. New project, and yeah, this took probably like 2 hours or 3 hours or something like that, but it is broken down into much shorter video, probably like around like 7 minutes or something like that. Mostly just because, like, I think that it's a bit harder to deal with it when it's longer, because I have to go over certain things, and we have cleaning montage. I was trying to clean up the light table, but it's like, whatever, man, you just gotta get back to work. It's like that was like my little break, and back to trying to clean it again. But yeah, and I like to keep the sheet of graph paper. This was the only paper they had at the discount store at one point, and I bought it, and I barely use it, but I do use it with the light table. for drawing and whatnot. So it's pretty interesting. This was a test to see if the marker is too black or not. And I think it is. I think it's too dark. Um, I don't know why I used it in the future, but I did. I did use it. And essentially, this is just Rochelle sitting in the window of the house that she lives in, and watching it. It's raining outside, it's a thunderstorm, and there's like a fly flying over the clouds, and it's starting to fall from the sky, and it crashes down and hits the window. And you see it hits the window. Rochelle yells, because it scared her. And this is the fly, which is like some dude, or like a guy or whatever, hit the window. And then Rochelle's watching as the fly falls away from the window. And what goes on next, I can't tell you. As of recording this, I have not done the next comic for Rochelle. So far, there's only 3 comics, or yeah, 3 comics. So I have not done the next one yet. It's playing it by ear. But I did like the way that this one came out until I applied the black marker to the shadow of where she is sitting. Right here, I'm using the brush pen, I believe. No, I'm using the marker, and that's because like it went dark before he crashed into the window, and I decided that I need to add it to more things, and I added it to the backside of this thing, and it really like kind of obscured the shape. So, but thank you if you made it this far into the video, and see you in the next one. Bye.